Welcome back to Dark Souls Soul Level 1 run. We just took a quick break for some food because we were the hungries, and I wanted a chance to let any rise in blood pressure I had come back down before it spikes through the roof.
Mumps Man is back on the case.
You know, the more and more I look at him, the more I feel like I'm playing an oversized goblin.
I was gonna say either a goblin or Baby Shrek. Don't you stop it. I heard that video has over, it's either 1 billion or 7 billion views on YouTube now. Baby Shark.
Although the Washington Nationals popularized it when they won the World Series. Helped to popularize it more.
Yeah.
People will say, it was already popularized. Yes, you're correct. The same more.
You are technically correct. That's kind of correct.
So if I was a baseball fan, well, I mean, I am a baseball fan, but if my team decided to rally around Baby Shark, it doesn't matter how good the team is, I'm not enjoying that because it's Baby Shark.
But if they're winning the World Series, Jack.
I mean, obviously winning the World Series would be a lot of fun, but I don't think that makes Baby Shark any more tolerable.
Jack, you're a Cincinnati Reds fan.
It's still Baby Shark.
You would allow them sacrificing goats if it meant that they could win the World Series.
I guess my thought is, even if we won the World Series, I'm still not going to like Baby Shark.
I'm not saying you have to like Baby Shark, but if you're protesting like, how can you guys play and do Baby Shark and rally around that? It's like, we're winning.
Here we go.
Oh, okay.
So this is 2 bosses at once.
Ow!
And you can see why this is really difficult.
I love that his lightning spear curves. It's lightning, but it curves. Ow!
Bam!
Run, 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 run. I'm dead. One!
The death counter is gonna get quite the workout in this video, I think.
It is. That was just a bad start. Ideally, I want him to I want Ornstein to charge at me right away. That's the ideal start.
Okay.
Now, there is a theory out in the community that the Ornstein you fight here is not the real Ornstein. It's an illusion.
That feels pretty real to me.
Yeah, he seems pretty real.
A lot of Anor Londo is actually an illusion. I will be exposing it soon.
It's like Las Vegas.
Not quite. Like these sentinels up here, they can kill me. They feel very real, but they're not really there. You just think they are.
How?
So it's not a problem of them being there. It's the problem that you think that they're there.
Yep.
That sounds very Inception-y.
Well, there's a massive illusion cast over all of Anor Londo.
By who?
Gwendolyn. The son of Gwyn. Yes, his name is Gwendolyn.
Strong masculine name.
Well, here's the thing. If you go into certain cultures, the sun and moon are associated with different genders, and the moon is considered the feminine of the two, and Gwendolyn has powers associated with the moon. Gosh, not this attack first again. Come on. Okay, charge at me. That's fine. That's what I wanted.
Good hits, good hits.
Ow! Yeah, greedy. No.
Drink. Oh, nice. Watch out. Nice. Okay, so
first half done. But this is now my fight to lose, but there's a good chance I'm going to, because Smo's a butthead. That being said, I did not miss any of my sneezes, so that's good.
Oh, it's so strong. Man. Uh-oh.
That attack can one-shot me. That's what I have to look out for.
The butt slam.
That's why you won't see me doing any attacks until after he's doing an attack. 3 times in a row, Smo? Seriously? 4.
4 times?
I've never had 4 before. See, that was with me rolling away.
Oh, gosh. Uh-oh. Good patience there. I would have gone right for the Estus. and die.
You can't do that. You
Yeah.
cannot do that in this fight. You have to make sure you get the space, because here's the thing. Not only does he do lightning damage and physical damage, that charge move he does goes faster and longer now that he's lightning charged. I'm waiting for him to do something so I know it's safe to approach him. I need him to do an attack. Doesn't matter what it is, something. And there it
Ah, dang. That's tough.
is. It's extremely tough. Three, two, two.
3, 2, 2.
I'm trying to count how many times have I died to them already.
2.
Just 2.
Yes. Was that three? No, that was two.
That was the second attempt.
However, much improved over the first fight.
Yeah, no doubt.
Here's the thing. This is how do I put this? So the first fight with Krelag was a lot of RNG because I was depending on two different AI interacting. This also is a lot of RNG. Depends on what attacks they want to do, how aggressive they want to be. Like, there are times that Smo sticks to me like white on rice on a glass of milk and a paper plate in a snowstorm in that first phase. And I don't want to deal with Smo. I want to get rid of Ornstein first.
Who's harder in the second phase?
In my opinion, I think Ornstein's actually easier in the second phase, but I can cause Smo to stagger with my fire attacks if I get enough of them in. I
Gotcha.
can't stagger Ornstein.
Okay.
And a lot of people would disagree with me. A lot of people say that Smo is easier in the second half. But Ornstein gets a butt slam attack in the second half because he grows really big. But the area of effect on it is way smaller, and he telegraphs his attacks so hard that it's really easy to dodge most of them as long as you're paying attention and maintain your stamina. Now, I mentioned in the last fight, I knew I hadn't missed any of my great combustions. If I don't miss, it takes exactly 5 to get rid of Ornstein, which leaves me 3 for Smo. Now, I don't need to not miss, but I can't miss that many, or I have to start relying on, the mace.
Let's not do that.
Let's not do that.
Let's do that.
Come on, charge me, charge me, charge me! Charge me! Hit me!
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Come on, I want you to hit me. Do it.
Like, I knew that was coming. I could feel it in my bones that Ornstein was the Smo was charging me. Ow.
Oh, you got cornered here.
You really have to use these pillars to your advantage. If you notice, I keep weaving in and out of when I'm trying to run away.
Yes.
If I can get a pillar between me and them, I have a better chance of not getting nailed by something. Now, that being said, when Ornstein does that attack, he can teleport. Just teleports. They did not. It's not something that should be there. They just didn't program that attack very well, and they didn't fix it in the remaster.
Oh.
Now, yep.
Wow.
I'm still alive. How am I still alive? There it is.
Okay.
You didn't get your souls back.
That's okay.
It didn't matter. It was only like 6,000.
So you got doubled there.
Yep.
Yay?
Usa. That second fight was going so well, and then Smo was just an absolute butt. I was gonna bust
He's
slam.
mostly butt. There's a lot of butt there.
So
Again,
Gwyn
this game
had
with butts.
Gwyn had 4 trusted knights. Ornstein is one of them. He's Dragon Slayer. Ornstein is one of what's called a Knight of Gwyn. Smo could have been one, but he's not. He's called Executioner Smo, and the reason he wasn't accepted as a knight is he tended to like to
Kill?
eat the people he executed.
Is that bad?
I mean,
Apparently they thought so.
well, it's an odd thing if you go back through all 3 Dark Souls games and look at characters who eat other people. They all tend to become large, overweight, grotesque things.
Is that what the Asylum Demon did?
No, they're
Oh.
the demons were just born that way, or made, I should say.
Red
But
Lady
there was
Gaga,
a boss in Dark Souls 3, one of the major bosses you had to take out. He was a priest, and he became just this writhing mass of flesh because he ate his followers.
Hmm.
Charge me! Charge me! Charge me!
Bam. Good dodge.
Fortunately, he's in a corner.
That hammer just barely missed me.
Watch out. Oh.
One more hit on Ornstein will take him down, but I don't like how close they are right now.
Yeah. I'd be nervous. Oh, you went for it. Okay, phase one. Phase one.
Okay, come on. I like that attack. You can do that all day.
Went for 2.
Now you're out of sneezes, aren't you?
I'm out of big sneezes. I still have my little sneezes, which still do significant damage.
Go, little sneeze. In the butt, yeah. Torch him.
See, I staggered him there. I'm facing the wrong direction.
Nice.
If you notice, I'm not locking onto him. And that's why. That attack right there.
Alright, man, you got this. Okay.
I want to top off. I know it's
Yep,
not
do
always, I need to top off.
Do it.
Okay, well, the fact that he's walking at me tells me he wants to swing his hammer at me.
Oh, he went with the double. You got the 2 dodges. Butt slam, butt slam. Oh, no, no.
The worst thing you do right now is this charge move. But he's walking.
Oh, shoot, I thought he got you there. That's it?
Oh!
Let's go!
Oh! Oh!
Dude!
Hey, Jack.
That was like your 3rd try.
My heart.
Yeah? It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
And that face.
Even Trogdor looks happy.
He knows. He's like...
Now you can kill a Trek at a couple different points in the game, but because I killed him here in Anor Londo, if you want, that corpse down there, which normally isn't there unless you kill him in Anor Londo, has his armor set, the Armor of Favor.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So for anyone who's like trying to collect everything or wants to try different things, there's an armor set for you.
So it would be remiss of us? Am I saying that correctly? Is that the
It'd
saying?
be remiss.
Yeah. If we don't mention the internet meme of what is in the next door. Are you unfamiliar with this?
I probably am familiar on a level, but I just can't bring it to the front of my mind.
There is a famous writing in what is it called?
So there's an item you can get called the Orange Sign Soapstone, which you can use to leave messages for people.
Yes.
And a lot of people like to leave a message right here outside the store that says "Great Chest Ahead," which usually indicates a treasure chest with a good item.
Yes.
That is not what they are talking about.
Yes. And that is what I was talking about. That's the meme that I was talking about.
Hi.
Because there's a giant lady.
That's a statue.
Oh my gosh, are you killing her?
She's not really there. She's an illusion. I have to actually let this next scene play out in order for it to make sense.
Thou that tarnisheth the godmother's image, I am Gwyndolin. And thy transgression shall not go unpunished. Thou shalt perish in the twilight of Anor Londo.
You think so, huh?
This is what Anor Londo really looks like. The sunlight, all of it, all an illusion. I broke the illusion by destroying the false image of Guinevere, one of the daughters of Gwyn. Gwyndolin's sister.
What the heck?
Yep. All those giant sentinels, gone. The Silver Knights, all gone. They weren't really there. The Bat Demons, gone.
So what's here now?
Not much. A few things. One of the 4 blacksmiths in the game is here. Because there's Andre, who is the main blacksmith. Then there's the giant blacksmith, Rickard of Vinheim, who's the blacksmith. He's actually in the ruins of New Londo. I could have visited him already, but I'm not going to. He's right really close to the entrance. And oh my gosh, what's the last guy's name? He's down in the catacombs. He's just a skeleton, and he has the worst. In terms of what they chose to make his voice sound like, it's horrible.
So there's somebody.
Yeah, these two guys are Dark Moon Blades. They're mad at me because Gwendolyn's mad at me, who is the head of the Dark Moon Blades.
And now they're dead.
Well, I mean, they picked the wrong fight. They don't respawn either.
Nice.
Shard flesh.
I should be okay. Going up. So if you wanted to summon Solaire, his summoning sign is still right there. So technically I still could summon him, but because of the way his AI works, you'd have to clear out the Giant Sentinel there, the Giant Sentinel there, and what makes them special from the other two is they know 2 spells. They know Wrath of the Gods, and they know Heal. And then there's a Silver Knight here with a Dragon Bell.
So it sounds like it's just a lot more work to try and summon
It is, especially when you have the limited resources I do.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw how many of my spells I went through. I need every single one of them for that fight.
Mm-hmm.
Just about. Oh, what's that I hear? I hear hammering. Here's the giant blacksmith.
Oh my. He must have great dexterity in those tiny tools.
So, don't get too attached.
Oh no. Stop that. He asked you to stop.
I kind of need him to die.
You will just burninate anything, won't you?
You really are.
Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Ow! Ow! Ow!
Well, that serves you right.
You're just gonna torch his face now? It's not really a great thing to say as you die. He seemed a lot cooler before he opened his mouth.
Now I have his hammer.
Nice. So is that like...
That's outside of my fire. This is going to be the weapon I'm wielding for the rest of the game.
Dang, okay. And you still get the buff from your shield because it's on your back.
Now, but because of my strength stat, I have to two-hand this. I cannot one-hand it.
Okay.
Which means parrying and riposting are not an option.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So why would you go with this over the Morningstar then?
Because there's actually a website out there called Souls Planner, and you can go in, you can plug in your stats and all the different weapons. And so you see that down there? You see that person down there? That's the Firekeeper that I had reinforced my Estus Flask way back in the beginning.
Oh, yeah, yeah, okay.
She's also a Dark Moon Blade.
Okay.
She doesn't like me right now.
Okay.
Is it time to kill her?
Not yet. I don't want to kill her because that makes her bonfire go out, and if I die in the next fight, I kind of want that bonfire to warp from, and I can't warp from a bonfire that isn't lit.
Fair enough.
Because so you can either talk to Guinevere or kill her like I did, and that gets you the Lord Vessel, and that unlocks fast travel. We're about at the halfway point of the game, roughly, so it's about time to unlock fast travel. Unlike Dark Souls 2, which gives you to it right at the beginning and completely ruins the exploration aspect, but I'm not bitter.
It doesn't
At
sound
all.
like it. So where are we headed? You mentioned if I die in the next boss fight. Were you talking about when you fight the Dark Moon Blade?
No. But, so my next boss fight is actually right here in Anor Londo. Before we get to that, we're going to do a couple of things first. Reinforced weapon. Remember those twinkling Titanites I picked up earlier?
Oh, yeah.
So this can only go up to a +5, and it's already a +3. We're also going to head to that bonfire.
Daughter of Chaos. Is this taking us back to where Quelaag was?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I've got a good one chunk of souls. I should probably, reinforce
Okay.
a little bit.
Save it.
Make my flames a little stronger.
Make your monster grow.
Something like that. I should also start eating some of these. I'll eat you. So I did this with the soul of Quelaag earlier. You actually get more from her soul if you give it to Frampt, but I needed the souls at the time. You also get more from several bosses, actually, if you feed them to Frampt instead of consuming them yourself. If you get the Moonlight Butterfly Soul to Frampt, you get a lot more souls for it.
Some of these souls can be crafted into different items, right?
Boss souls, every boss soul can be made into at least one item, some more than one. Like the Moonlight Butterfly Soul can become the Moonlight Butterfly Horn, which is a spear, or the Crystal Shield, which isn't the greatest shield, but it actually has an offensive technique. You can shoot like magic rings with it. Little rings of sorcery magic, which is great. I also want... Oh, I already put that in my Atlas box. Oh well, too late now. I'm blanking so hard right now. Lights are on. Nobody's home. Quelaag's Soul can be formed into the Quelaag's Fury Sword, which is a curved sword, or into the Chaos Blade, which is a katana. It's actually the strongest katana in the game, and not only does it scale off of your stats, mostly dexterity, but also goes up with with the amount of humanity you have in the upper left corner, capping out at 10.
Okay.
The downside of the Chaos Blade is it hurts you a little bit every time you swing it.
But
the damage it does is worth it. It's so worth it. The Iron Golem's Soul can be formed into the Dragon Bone Fist or the Golem Axe. Yeah, the list just goes on and on. Smo's Soul can be made into his hammer. Ornstein's Soul can be made into his spear. Now, you can't get both of them at once. Whichever one you kill second is whose soul you get.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't aware of that.
Mm-hmm.
So we are running back to find...
Quilana.
Where's she at now? Oh, she's just back on the...
If you notice, because I'm not wearing the gear I was earlier, my poison bar is a lot lower.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I was wearing that gear, because the poison resistance on it is so high.
Now, are you going to do the save quit?
Yeah, because I don't want to deal with the enemies.
Right. That's nice that it actually lets you spawn right back where you had saved and quit.
Sorry. Trying to choke out Daniel here with my cord.
Yeah.
So on a normal playthrough, what would you normally run as?
I usually either go towards strength or what's called a quality weapon, which is a weapon that has good dexterity for strength, good scaling off of strength and dexterity. And usually that's what I do is what I call a 40-40-30-30 build. 40 dex, 40 strength, 30 endurance, 30 vitality. Start as a warrior, usually end around level 86. It's not terribly hard to do, and you can use a lot of weapons that way. I've also learned certain weapons I just can't do. Like, I can't do a whip run. I don't think anybody really can in Dark Souls 1. Whips are just horrible in this game. There's only 3 of them, and they all just blow. One of them actually is here in Blighttown. One of them is in the Painted World of Ariamis. Oh, hi there. Didn't see you there.
Oh, well.
And then there's one more in the DLC, but you have to cut a tail off of an enemy to do it. And trying to cut his tail off is... To say it is a pain would be an understatement.
And if it's not that good anyways, then it's really not worth the...
I mean, it's good for trying to build up. So whips are better in PvP because you can't parry them.
Oh, I remember this big tree.
The Great Hollow, which leads down to Ash Lake. I'm not going all the way to Ash Lake. I'm just here to hunt crystal lizards. There are 10 crystal lizards in the Great Hollow. I only need 3. I had to pick the plank
So like skullshells?
Kind of. I need 6 more Twinkling Titanite, and they always drop at least 2 Twinkling Titanites, so...
And that's going to be to upgrade the hammer?
Yep, and that's going to cap out in the hammer.
Okay.
And one of the reasons this does such high damage is because it has lightning on it. And again, not a lot of things resist lightning. Get rid of that poison. Your heart's about to go in. Just heads up. Right? Now, I'm not going to try and hunt down all 10. I know where 5 of them are that are pretty easy to get to, so I'm just going to keep refarming those 5 until I get 3 of them. Oh. 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 I just puckered so hard.
Again, what is it with butts in this game? This game loves butts.
They cannot lie.
So wait, why'd you quit out?
So crystal lizards are weird in that if you take too long to get to them, they run away and they burrow and you can't get them. So by quitting and reloading, I have a chance to make them respawn back in.
Oh.
But they don't always respawn back in, even though every other enemy does. So I could be doing this a few times because there's 3 out here and then 2 in the tunnel. So
There you go. Wow, that hits hard.
and it's not even fully upgraded yet.
So you needed how many twinkling?
I need 6 more, so I need to kill 2 more lizards.
Oh, okay. Well, there's one. Holy moly! Bless you.
Yeah.
So since I got the 2 in the tunnel, the other 3 are just right out here. So I just have to keep quitting and reloading until one of them spawns.
I never knew that about this game.
Mhm.
You could just respawn, so you could get as much as you wanted to.
Well, again, once the crystal lizard is dead, it stays dead.
Oh.
It's
Got
still a
it.
limited resource.
But the ones that have burrowed would respawn at the surface.
Yes. Like that one.
And look at that.
Come on, hit him. If you
Nice.
hit them, you stop their burrow animation, and it resets the timer on that.
So
now
the,
you have gotten what you need, right?
the other chunks would be used if you were going to upgrade the weapons with different abilities or elements, right?
All right, so the normal upgrade route for a standard weapon is just small titanite shard to large titanite shard to titanite chunk to titanite slab. If you want to go the fire and or chaos route, those you need to use green shards and then red chunks. If you want to go anything other than standard, you have to go with green shards, green titanite shards. So it's the regular titanite shards, then green titanite shards. Red is for fire and chaos. Blue is for magic. White is for divine or occult. And then lightning weapons actually go with just regular titanite chunks. And you can only get them at certain blacksmiths as well. Like the giant blacksmith, if you want to do crystal weapons for lightning weapons, he's your guy. But he's dead now. Divine, occult, or standard is Andre. Actually, I'm gonna warp. Fire is the one down in Catacombs whose name I can't remember. So Anor Londo has a quirk to it. If you destroy the illusion, anytime you die in Anor Londo, regardless of what bonfire you went to, you automatically go back to the Firekeeper's bonfire.
Okay.
Which is why I'm not killing her yet, because if I die and her bonfire is gone, I can't warp from it.
Ah, okay.
And then and because I've moved the thing, I would have to go all the way back through the rafters again.
Ugh.
Okay.
Let's not do that.
Well, that
Let's
makes
not-
Did you
sense.
say there was 3 things of Aralondo? The buttresses, the rafters, what was the third?
The interior that I completely skipped by jumping over that banister on the staircase.
Oh.
Just completely skipped the interior.
So the hardest bits of Anor Londo are done.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
This is an optional boss.
Who is this?
Gwendolyn.
Why are we facing here?
Dark Sun Gwendolyn?
Dark Sun Gwendolyn.
What attack is that?
It's a version of homing soul mass, but modified for a boss fight.
So this is not... Whoa! So the... Holy cow. These look like spells from Harry Potter.
Ow! This is one of the people who can use magic, so this is really one place where the crown hurts me a lot to have.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Whew. Is that one shot?
Ow! Now, if you look real closely, you notice that the bottom half of him looks kind of weird. Gwendolyn does not have legs; he has snakes.
Looks very tentacle-y.
Yes.
Those are actually snakes if you get close enough.
Don't like that.
No.
So, what is the plan to beat this person?
Not get hit by the homing soul mass attack.
Okay, now that's the plan of not dying. That does not mean that they will. You have to have a way to kill them as well.
Oh, I'm gonna roast him like a marshmallow.
Right.
I am Trogdor.
We have repeated that multiple times in this playthrough.
So
I'm noticing a trend that for every boss we roasting him like a marshmallow.
Most of them, yeah.
Fire.
So,
I mean, it's the biggest source of damage.
if this is an optional boss fight, what is the perk of having?
I want the souls.
Oh, okay.
Because it's not that hard of a fight, honestly. The RNG was just not behaving. Because he has one more attack he hasn't done yet, and that's a crossbow. It's called Avalyn. It shoots 4 shots at a time instead of just 1. That's the big one. And you can tell by the way he moves his catalyst which spell he's going to do.
Okay. So you got to look for that visual cue.
Yep. Now he's doing crossbow. Kind of want those back. I like when he does crossbow because then I can get close. Oof.
Nice. Okay. So
It's
it's just-
not a hard fight, just annoying. And now this supposedly we're in an endless corridor. He keeps backing up. Oh my gosh, that's never happened before. But there is an end to this corridor, but you have to back him up like so many times, and it takes so long.
But it is possible.
It is possible. There is an end back there.
Dang. So I had a thought, but now it's gone. Give me a moment.
Okay.
Nope, it's gone.
Okay.
It might come back to me.
I had one, and it has disappeared.
Oh yeah. So who is the boss name was Dark Sun Gwendolyn?
Mm-hmm.
Who is that?
That is the son of Gwyn, Lord of Sunlight.
So then this is how many children did Gwen have?
We know of at least 3.
Okay, and this is one.
Yes. Then there was Guinevere, and then there was a daughter that you don't find out about until Dark Souls 3. There may have been more, but I know of at least 3. But yeah, because he had Power of the Moon, he was raised as a daughter. Literally, that's in-game text, not even me making that up.
Man, I feel like it's so close every time you dodge that.
Roll through it! I'm not going to get an attack off that time. That's fine. I can get to my souls. Oh, good. You're doing crossbows. Now you can shoot up to 4 times without going back down. And you can actually get that crossbow in the Duke's archives, but you have to drop from one of the rotating staircases onto one of the bookshelves to do it while it's rotating. So, not a fun thing to get. I got it once. I tried to do an all crossbow run. Oh, that was a mistake. Crossbow bolts.
I remember talking to you about that. You're just like, nope, never again.
Oh, nice. Hold it out.
Oh, Heretic Swathed in Dark. Yeah. So back there is a spell called the Sunlight Blade for clerics. It is a buff for your weapon to add lightning damage to it. And there's also the Brass Armor set, which is what the Firekeeper of Anor Londo is wearing.
So the 40,000 souls, we're going to turn that into what?
More Pyromancy advancement.
Ah, okay.
So the Pyromancy Glove, it goes up to plus 15, then it becomes an Advanced Pyromancy Glove, and that goes up to plus 5.
And it just keeps taking more and more and more souls.
Oh, yes. Like, by the end of it, I think it's like 30 or 40,000 souls for the last chunk.
Okay.
Something like that. It's insane.
So it's quite a bit.
Oh, yeah. So, yes, I'm not leveling, but I still want souls.
Yes. And I guess that's where, if you needed to, some of the bosses that we've skipped
Would be good for it, yeah.
would be good for that.
Mm-hmm.
But again, if you go back to the lower level bosses right now, they're not going to give souls big enough to what we really need.
Mm-mm. This elevator moves so fast.
Hello, Trogdor.
Now we're going to go take care of the Firekeeper.
Yes! Beat the people who have helped you in the past.
Well, she's going to try and use a spell buff on her weapon, the Dark Moon Blade, which adds occult damage to her weapon. I'm going to try my best to not let her do that.
To not let her use it or buff it?
Do not let her buff it.
Set her on fire.
You know, marshmallow roasting, all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
People roasting on an open fire. Truck door nipping at your butt.
It is that time of year.
It's getting there, man.
What is it, November 7th today?
8th. No, it's no,
Seventh?
7th. Yeah, you're right.
Of course, by the time this video comes out, it'll be like 2021 or something. But
Happy holidays, everybody!
yeah.
Is a threat.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Where's the boss?
Gwendolyn was the boss.
Just kidding. I thought you said you were going to kill someone.
I did. I killed 2 someones, actually.
Kill him again! That was too fast!
Now, if I were to go down to the bottom of the staircase here, or come back up to the top of it after I lower it, that would take you to the room that has the bottom half of the room that has the giant painting in it, if you actually wanted to go to the painted world of Ariamis.
Which you do not.
Which I do not. I mean, it's a fun area, and it's a fun boss fight, but not a soul level one. Especially because of the Corvid demons. Oh, I hate the Corvid demons.
Which ones are those?
They're like, the upper halves are giant crow.
Which ones are the slug people?
Those are melted hollows.
Ah,
That's literally what the game calls them, is melted hollows.
I remember I farmed those for a long time.
Yeah, you can get a lot of souls off of them.
Yeah. So now,
So I've actually been carrying the Firekeeper soul for this Firekeeper ever since I killed the Trek, so for a little while now I've been holding on to that. We're gonna restore her.
oh yeah, this is the spider girl.
No.
No?
This is...
I thought you said we would restore the girl that like sucked the poison out of
No,
those.
we're going to restore the one who had her tongue cut out.
Oh, okay.
She couldn't talk initially because she had her tongue cut out because she considers herself of impure speech, as indicated before.
Thank you. I am Anastasia of Astoria. Now I can continue my duty as a keeper. But
Again, there's
I only
butts.
hope that my impure tongue not offend.
My impure tongue.
So she willingly had it cut out so that she would not offend the gods.
Dang.
Yep.
That's dedication.
So she couldn't talk initially when you first found her. If you notice our little friend that was sitting here, he's gone. We'll be seeing him later. We're also going to see a face we haven't seen in a while.
Is it the people that went down to the catacombs?
Hi, Petrus. He's alone. He's going to pretend to be all distraught about not being able to find Rhea. He left her down there on purpose by herself.
Is it time to kill him?
It's time to kill him.
Yes!
Toast him! So
Again.
weak. That's it? So what happens now as a result of us killing him?
So when you get down into the giant's tomb, you can rescue Rhea. And after you do, she makes your way up to the undead parish at the altar there that I got the first Firekeeper soul, well, the second Firekeeper soul from.
Okay.
If you don't kill Petrus and rescue Rhea, he goes up and he kills Rhea.
Okay.
Petrus is a jerk.
Yeah, that guy seems like a tool.
What was I gonna do? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm going to call it here soon. I think I can get to right before another boss fight before we have to really...
We're just, you know, I've come to set fire and chew gum. And you're all out of gum, man. You're just setting fire to bosses.
We never had gum.
That's just true. Are you making that jump? Oh my gosh.
It's the second time I've done that jump. Now, I love the cutscene for this. It is one of the weirdest ways to travel in the game.
Oh, yeah, I know what this is. We're heading back to the asylum.
Yep.
And you pretend to be an egg.
Yep. And you wait. And wait.
2 hours later.
And wait. And waiting, waiting, and waiting, waiting, and waiting, waiting. Come on. Come get me. Here we go. This is the same crow that actually brought us to Lordon in the first place.
Kind of odd that.
There's your thumbnail. Well, this is my life now.
Kind of odd that it would take eggs out of the nest.
Well, there's another nest here. There's also a hidden NPC here in the asylum. Did you know that?
No.
It's invisible, but you hear the voice. His name is Snuggly. Snuggly the Crow.
And I see you're using great combustion there.
That was because I just since hadn't switched it over.
Okay. Wonder if there was a reason for that.
Snuggly the Crow is out in this nest right here,
You, give me,
but Snuggly's invisible.
give me. Soft.
Now, the warm and soft doesn't mean a whole lot, but what you can do is you can drop items in the nest here, and if you quit and reload, for certain items, they'll become other items.
Interesting.
Like, I could drop one of the mosses there, and it'll become a Twinkling Titanite. But
Okay.
you can only do that for each singular item once. So I can only do it once for each moss, so I can do it 3 times. One for the red moss, one for the purple moss, and one for the blooming moss.
Interesting. I
Mhm.
wonder why that exists in the game.
Because otherwise it'd be a really broken system.
Oh, well, I just meant the feature at all.
Mm.
The invisible character that can swap weapons
Yep.
or swap items out for you.
Yeah. Like, if you can drop an item called the Sunlight Maggot there, and that's how you get the Old Witch's Ring.
I know this is a Silver Knight,
Black Knight.
a Black Knight, and this was not a Black Knight when we were here the last time
No.
because it was tutorial.
Yep. And you don't want those guys in the tutorial.
I wouldn't put it past this game to put something like that in the tutorial.
No, they learned their lesson with Demon Souls, where the only way to get out of the tutorial was to die to the boss, and that frustrated a lot of people. So remember this guy from earlier?
Yes.
He's gone undead now. He's gone full hollow.
Okay. Is that him? So we are killing this guy again.
Yes, we are. But he's trying to kill us, so I don't feel so bad.
Eh.
Not that I felt bad in the first place.
I was
but-
I
gonna
was about
say.
to say, I don't know that was gonna stop you.
Oh, nice shield.
The Crest shield is actually a really good shield, especially if you're doing a run with the crown like I am, because it has some of the best magic blocking capabilities for a shield in the game. The most damage reduction for blocking a magic attack. I
No,
guess
this
would be
is where we were.
initially
in
to
the
fight
very-
the Silent Demon. Yeah,
I forget where we're supposed to be going from here.
we'll see.
Oh, yeah, there was a locked gate on the other side, wasn't there?
Yes, there is.
And where we got a key to it, but I don't remember where the key was.
It was on top of that domed roof in the Firelink Shrine. The first time I did that jump
Okay.
off.
That's right. So, I guess technically, as soon as you leave this the first time, you could go get the key and come back, right?
Yeah, but the Black Knights will be there.
Ah, that's right. So
It's
you'd
like-
just be way underpowered if you came through.
Yeah, it's just a good way to get wrecked. Get wrecked some.
But here we are again, level 1. But then again, we have lots of items.
So much power.
Yeah, that are really boosting our power.
And the thing is, Pyromancy does not scale off of any stat. Unlike miracles or sorceries, which go off of faith and intelligence respectively. The only thing that makes Pyromancies more powerful outside of the crown and the ring is upgrading the glove.
Which is why it's important to get to Quelaag early. Got it. This run is starting to make sense.
There is a method to my madness. Whee!
And this is almost
Slide down those steps.
this is almost back to the starting jail cell that we started in, right?
Yeah, if you actually go all the way back to the starting jail cell, there's an item there called the Peculiar Doll, which is the key, I say that with quotes, that you need to get into the Painted World of Ariamis.
Ah.
Oh, I mistimed that. Oh, I mistimed that badly. I was
Oh.
way early on that one. That one's on me.
That was a Black Knight, right?
That's
While
Black
we're
Knight.
doing that, can you plug my sound back in?
Oh, sure. Didn't know you came unplugged. I apologize. Yeah, let me move you over there. Maybe that'll be better.
That
The
Black
Claymore,
Knight.
the Claymore is a good quality weapon. Most of the great swords most halberds are good quality weapons. And again, I say quality weapons. Those are weapons that scale off of strength and dexterity fairly well. Like the Great Club, that's a strength weapon. It has no dex scaling at all. But the rapiers and the katanas, those are dex weapons. They really don't have strength scaling. But there are some that have like a B in one and a C in another. Those are good quality weapons. You can get a lot of damage out of those.
That was a very good parry.
See, there's the peculiar doll.
Ah, okay.
Yep. Because if you go to examine the painting, it says that you touch it and nothing happens, or it gives you some kind of message indicating that there's something there, but you're missing something.
Yeah. It's just crazy to me that people figured out that you had to go all the way back to the very first room you started in to get a doll, to go all the way back to Anne Orlando to walk into the painted world.
Well, again, reading item descriptions gives a lot of clues, too. And we're going to call it there. The next time we come back, we'll take care of Thud Butt, Big Butt number 2.
Yeah.
Again, this game with butts. We should have
Thuds.
a butt counter up there
Yes.
with the death counter.
All right,
But-
catch y'all next time.
All right, great episode. Good. I think very good. Ornstein and Smaug.
Snorlax
battle.
and Pikachu.
So, all right, cool. See you guys in another episode.
Catch you later.
Later.
Yeah, that honestly, I thought I was going to die so many more times than I did. That went really smoothly.